Good afternoon, everybody. I welcome you all on the behalf of President ISRS and my own behalf for the National Remote Sensing Day celebration. This day is marked for celebrating the birth anniversary of Dr. Vikram Sarabhai, the founder of Indian Space Program. The primary objective of the National Remote Sensing Day celebration program was to offer a national platform to our school children from different parts of the country to participate and showcase their drawing skills on the theme Remote Sensing, What and Why. The drawings made by the students are being judged by a team of scientists at respective chapters, and the competition winners will be announced by the end of today's function. However, the national winners will be announced during annual convention of ISRS and ISG, which is to be held during December 2018. Well, today's program includes messages by two eminent space scientists, Dr. Shailesh Nayak, ex officio president, Indian Society of Remote Sensing, and Director, National Institute of Advanced Studies, Bangalore, and Dr. Prakash Chauhan, Vice President of Indian Society of Remote Sensing and Director, Indian Institute of Remote Sensing. I am sure you all will be motivated by the enlightening talks of the eminent speakers and will look forward to contribute in the field of space science and remote sensing technologies in future. Thank you so much.
My dear students, teachers, ladies and gentlemen, my hearty greetings to all on the eve of the National Remote Sensing Day. I know that you all assembled at the different places across the country to participate in this national workshop of popularizing of remote sensing among school children. Today, you must be all aware that India has been launching various satellites to the sky and to observe the Earth. You may be seeing all this on your TV that the satellite has gone up. But do you wonder that what all these satellites do? The satellites observe the Earth, and they observe in the areas where our eyes cannot see. That means not only in the visible spectrum, but in the infrared spectrum, in the thermal spectrum, in the microwave spectrum. And since we are able to visualize in a different bands or different frequencies, it gives you different kinds of an information. And this has led to our understanding about the Earth as a whole, how it is functioning. Earlier, when satellites were not there, we were looking at individual aspects. Some people used to study about ocean, some people used to study about atmosphere, some used to study about land, some about the biosphere, some snow and ice. And we were not knowing that is there any connection between them. After the satellites came and we started observing the Earth in uniform manner, because each satellite measures in a very uniform manner, and we got lot of information which allowed us to understand the Earth better. Today, you know, we have been able to understand whether forest is increasing or decreasing, or if there is any forest fire, or how much crop is going to occur, where there is a drought, where there is a heavy monsoon, or where there could be cyclone coming. You know, there are n number of such applications which has come, and we able to improve the quality of life because of the satellite. I'm sure there are many such examples which will be told in the next few hours. But what I want you to emphasize is that what satellite tried to do is allowed us to understand the interaction between the ocean and atmosphere, between atmosphere and land, between land and ocean. All this interaction or the cycles which we have, like water cycle or a carbon cycle or nitrogen cycle, all those biogeochemical processes we are now able to understand better because of the satellites. Now, the Indian Remote Sensing Society, which is functioning for last 50 years, has been taken up a major task to send the message that how remote sensing can be useful among all classes of the society, including school children, college, general people. Also, it provides the platform to various academics, professionals, industries, everybody. And this work has been being done for last 50 years. And the society has made its mark in country and also over the entire world for the kind of work which we have been doing. This year particularly is very important because society is completing 50 years. At the same time, Vikram Sarabhai, the 100th birth anniversary also starting from this year. So this is a good combination of the events so this particularly 12th August is a very special event, and I'm sure that you all will agree with me that the kind of vision which Vikram Sarabhai had about in 69, about 50 years back when the remote sensing activity started in the country. And if you see the most of the thing which he has visualized 50 years back, today it is all happening and in the operational way. You may not realize, but there are many services which is being now provided is routinely uses the satellite data, like weather services, or you might have seen the cyclone, or for the crops, for the ocean. So many services are also now today has been provided by the remote sensing. And in this task, the society has today about 5,000 members spread all over the country, and they continuously striving how the message or utility of the remote sensing can reach up to each and every level. And in this regard, today's workshop assumes extremely great importance, and I'm very happy that large number of students have agreed to come, and all our chapters, about 26 chapters, are also participating in this workshop. So I will end with my greetings to all of you on the National Remote Sensing Day, and I wish that all of you use the satellite data as much as possible. Thank you.
My dear students, on behalf of Indian Society of Remote Sensing and on my personal behalf, I welcome you all on this occasion of Remote Sensing Day 2018. As you may be aware that Remote Sensing Day is celebrated on August 12th every year on the occasion of birth anniversary of Dr. Vikram Sarabhai, father of Indian space program. This year, ISRS is organizing a drawing and painting competitions for each one of you who are all kids in different schools, classes. This activity is being organized across 150 schools through the local chapters of Indian Society of Remote Sensing. As you are aware, today remote sensing is being used in various aspects of life, being crop monitoring, flood forecasting, weather forecasting, as well as disaster management purposes. I am sure that each one of you through this activity will be able to draw your raw imagination about space and its benefits to humankind on the canvas. This particular program will also greatly help you in utilizing this occasion to develop career interest in the field of remote sensing as well as in space science and technology. I wish you all the very best for your future endeavors. Thank you very much.
A very good afternoon to all of you. On the behalf of President Indian Society of Remote Sensing, I would like to sincerely thank all those who have guided and helped us in organization of the National Remote Sensing Day program. First and foremost, we would like to sincerely thank Dr. Shailesh Nayak, ex-officio President of Indian Society of Remote Sensing and Director, National Institute of Advanced Studies, Bengaluru, and Dr. Prakash Chauhan, Vice President, Indian Society of Remote Sensing and Director, Indian Institute of Remote Sensing, for addressing the students participating in today's program from different parts of the country. We would like to sincerely thank the chairman, the secretaries and the EC members of different ISRS local chapters who are participating in today's program and who has worked tirelessly to make this program successful. We thank the principals, the teachers of various colleges and schools who have motivated and encouraged their students for participation in National Remote Sensing Day program. I would like to thank Dr. Samir Sharan, Secretary, Indian Society of Remote Sensing, who has organized and coordinated this whole program on the behalf of Indian Society of Remote Sensing. Last but not the least, I would like to thank all the students, those who have participated in today's program, and thank you all.